Dharmapala. Please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, Mahakala, and glorious Great Bhairava, Heruka, Chakrasamvara, by nature, you are one within Dharmata. In essence, you are the same within exalted wisdom. In character, you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances. You are the foremost Lord of all appearances and existence, gods and demons, fierce protector who is the great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor. You protect awareness holding yogins as if they were your own children and assess the concentration of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity, and are swift in the activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill to protect the teachings is superb. Powerful Lord Dorjee Draktsel-chen, great war god of yogins, please think of me. Abiding on the sacred ground of Vajra Heruka's enlightened body, speech, and mind, I, a yogin, engage in practice to attain unsurpassed enlightenment. Act so as to conquer obstacles to the path of supreme bliss and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. thus until I attain enlightenment. Help me so I will not traverse perverted paths with my body, speech, and mind. Please cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all time and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities, unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies of hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Mahri, by the power of compassion and previous aspirations, Achi Chokidroma, arise from basic space of phenomena and look upon us from the expanse of exalted wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, daughter of Nanam, powerful lady, Dharma Tara, wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashi Seringma, Mio Lopsangma, Tekar Drosangma, Tingi Shalsangma, and Chopen Drinsangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightening hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kaju lineage. Your effulgent wisdom never fades. Your compassion never withholds. Your blessings are close, and your power is unobstructed. All of you bless us yogins and our retinue with your enlightened body. Bless us with your enlightened speech. Bless us with your enlightened mind. Bless us with your enlightened qualities. Bless us with your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi escort that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain enlightenment, help me not to walk on perverted paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and enlightenment. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May gods, demons, and men be overpowered, and at all time and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and the guardian of all beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities unobstructedly and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with perverted views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
Children Mona Jamdrada, Hara Mensen Jarche Nam Duse, Zanna Nenga Leze Norjuma, Shinjong Zalyong Zadurahala, Yachin Gunga Nurjin Yanese, Tanjin Tangha Sangba Kim, Limba Jonala, Siddhi Dalo Yangje Jinze, Nande Gosong Tung Telede, Sanwe Langdo Sungkur Timbeze, Yejudo Yong Ata Rinchen, Kashi Zeta Rabu Yejuda, Lima Jedo Mira Dormezo, Zilme Danza Rinchen Goguzo, Kogu Sanwa Zangu Jurbade, Zege Jube Yenshin Chubezo, Tinsong Bamjin Jamzi Solomba, Solon Chudom Bolo Jijurji, Todan Gango Tansei Nyamcha, Ganchur Soju Jibe Shadosa, Jibe Tinsong Cheneng Munzes, Padang Tinsong Kodang Ganzaja, Padang Himbe Chakbe Sasamja, Dangwe Traso Nube Bonjo, Parche Jinda Sebe Pudondo, Jesam Dona Chujin Drupon, Shitin Songgung Chuje Rinchen, Shidrup Timbe San Chin Chaban, Chimbo Lente Kacha Lom Juna, Tamjin Songma Nyete Zebeja, Tamjo Juven Chenen Drupon, Sanje Tin Song Gong Chuvan Band, Lindo Dejo Namjo Sebab, Libe Taso Tabu Dongdu, Kudan Namjo Jibani Duz, Gimia Lanzo Libe Ludot, Layan Sene Monchimon, Nawan Himbe Nimbe Damjus, Chesem Neba Nadam Munjus, Sekom Joberon Den Sembata, Lula Yun Zang Deva Kolanza, Nila Namba Rube Dinzengi, Sami Deve Namyang Ubaz, Chuso Chu Chu Din, Chazam Predong Zedong Chiwanza, Yela Dashi Lom Jum Pasamza, Chisa Lantan Chole Dondonza, Nikbe Jaja Chong Kun Sewajo, Tadam Samdam Yishen Drupata, Dadam Taye Simchi Tamche, Lami Zobe Sancho Drupala, Naji Pachi Madu Shewata, Tunji Madu Lunje Drupanza, Ye Kanji Yela Chimba Samje, Nube Mudo Sowan Zebaya, Suma Yishin Nunga Shinanjo, Yage Samdo Manu Drupa. Om Benza Agam Baden Brube Dube Aloken Gende Nevet Yada Bade Zayenso. Yom den de je jing a ru, Drupon Zebe Kanzala, Ujin Jung Wa Sha Jib, Chu Jung Suma Nam Je Da Shi Xiu, Om Benza Heru Ka Sa Samaya Manu Balai Meda Heroka Tinoba Titandu Meba Sudu Kayo Meba Sudu Baba Anurado Meba Sarva Sete Mebarayanza Sarva Karma Sutta Siddham Shiang Guru Hong Ha 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 Ho Banga Heroka Mame Menza Heroka Kubawa Samaya Page 71, Cakrasamvara. Om Kendaro He Hom Hom Be Om Soba Vashuddha Sarvadan Soba Vashuddha Kamsum je soje mada nye jo sekta ju Nume tuje tengda kabala Soje shanga derze ngango Nume jiba doyo ngaram jen Om ahung kaman tenge ye Nande sami derze jam sojo Om ahung ha hu shi Om ahung ha hu shi Om ahung ha hu shi Yadam Kolodam Bavon Kando Tam Jen Jam Sola Doyo Ngaten Sojen Chubam Nam Nyam Ja Gong Angudo Zo Om Gure Devandra Dada Samvarandra Ke Dharma Bala Sabareva Gana Drakta Pumzaka Deva Chimbe Ya Ramja Shinda Kunzang Chuden Sija Panzo Kamle Trubeze Doyo Gaje Jesa Sanansa Devje Nisho Sojen Chubande Dusum Sanje Chabda Dorjee Chang Chase Dele Naro Drupon Todan Garchen Drupon Marme Tagboje Deshe Pamo Towan Renashe Zajo Nube Barden Lam Baju Lama Namje Todan Deshe Gunda Deshe Heroka Dorjee Pamo Reje Rakema Kolo Sumda Gonsan Lamo Je Yadam Jude Je Todan Tinso Ma Galan Kodang Je Chuje Druma Rinchen Sumba Namje Tudang Chodan Tumong Drabzadoso Dadan Daye Mare Shidan Shimi Dripsum Nizota Chebar Domba Sumje Labzata Pami Damnen Gawan Tolosha Tetar Tudan Ganyen Shakbent Rinye Chudo Lamcho Zemorse Gonga Yonzo Zum Zasim Jen Minje Druwa Dorjee Om Zaheruga Samaya Manabalaya Zaheruga Dinu Tithandru Mebawa Sudukhayo Mebawa Subukhayo Mebawa Anuratu Mebawa Sarva Siddhi Medaya Sarva Karma Sudame Jadam Shriyan Guru Ha 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 ho Banga Nedaga Manana Hiraga Bama Samaya Sadowa Om Beda Hiruga Samaya Manubalai Hiruga Dinoba Tidrandu Meba Sudukhayo Meba Gayo Mebawa Anurado Mebawa Subhugade Medaya Sarva Karma Sudame Siddham Shriyan Guru Ha 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 ho Bangave Sayara Karma Menza Heruga Kuba Mahasamaya Sadu No Hom Om Menza Heruga Samaya Manu Balai Menza Heruga Dinu Dindandunum Sudukhan Mebavam Anurado Mebab Sarva Siddhi Mebayanza Sarva Karma Sudha Shriyan Guru Ha 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 ho Bangave Beza Heruka Mame Heruka Kubawa Mahasamaya Sato Hom Be Om Agar Mogan Sarva Dharmana Adedubena Duda Ahom Besova Om Agar Mogan Sarva Dharmana Adedubena Duda Om Ahom Besova Om Agar Mogan Sarva Dharmana Adedubena Sarva Kakka Kayega chabe so hua. Zambala.
Page 63. Or Zambala. In the other text, page 63.
And pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitius grant long life, regard me kind-heartedly. In Potala, pure land of perfect compassion, even five poisons named don't exist. Generously hold me with love, grant me the supremacy, in lotus light, pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone. Lotus born, grant your blessings. Sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy, land of perfect bliss. Even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajra Sattva, grand blessing, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed, land of perfect splendor. Even name for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava, bestow equanimity, wisdom in the watch and pure land of great happiness. Even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha, bless and grant discerning wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amogasi Devi, all accomplishing wisdom, in the Yogman Dharma sphere, endowed with five perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Varochana, grand Dharma, Dhatu, wisdom city, grand vital essences of the five great mothers and long life. In emanated Hudya, Nathaja dwells with Dakinis, grant bliss, emptiness, mastery fortune of profound mantra gurus of phenomena, where a lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell ye thumbs of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sides gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening, liberating fortune of secret mantra. In Dharmakaya's expanse dwell the lineage lords and king, grant enlightened acts in grace to stages mantra deity. In all taming Tulku sphere dwell Mahakala and core, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened act. Om Hri in Vaishravana Zabon dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings, master of life, merit, where food and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here, oh, long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animal, fortune of goats and those best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, Brahma fortune from above. Gods go spirits, wealth me, Dwayne Nagas wishing gem below. 3 worlds, gods and humans wealth. Bring them here as good for John Papo's body fortune. Zambuling's holy dharma. Balung chose fortune, wealth, dominions, longevity, beings, life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gesar, the courage of Ukarhor, has good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable ground. Perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapon, miracle powers. Monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all these. Bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise. Eastern long life fortune come like the swirling southern clouds. Southern long life fortune come like enshrouding mist. Western long life fortune please come here like a river flows. Northern long life fortune please come here like rain falling from above. Upper long life fortune come like 6 grains ripening below. Long life for fortune come, fortune of melodious praise. Come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of hearts to dance line. Come like dazzling star garlands. Om Eastern Vajra Dagini, bring life, fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances. Southern Jewel Dagini, bring resources, food and wealth. Expand life, merit, riches. Western Lotus Dagini, summon power to tame all things. Samsara and Nirvana. Northern action Daki, bring the foreign light and annihilate hinders evil. Wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune. Bring auspicious objects here. Bring fortunate objects here. Always remain at this place and make these fortunes steadfast. Potentize life substances and at this place protect well. Please remain firm, unchanging. Grant eternal life, see they grant and bless treasure city. Grant wealth and merit city. Grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously. Sarwa city, alala.
Om Ahum. 3 Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the 4 empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain the power over unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment, that is the spontaneous presence of the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's 3 Kayas, which causes the 3 poisons to manifest as the 3 Kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long life deities of the 5 families, which causes the 5 poisons to manifest as the 5 aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. The Guru, who is the three Kayas, deity of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and the assemblies of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point, into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease, and the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open, seal with steadfastness, samaya, seal, seal, seal. Hum Pri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava, and Amitabha in the Buddha field, great bliss, and reach the ground of no return. So page 40 in the blue book. Oh, everything, appearance and existence, samsara and nirvana, has a single ground, yet two paths and two fruitions, and magically displays as awareness or unawareness. Through Kunten Zampo's prayer, may all beings become Buddhas, completely perfected in the abode of the Dharmadhatu. The ground of all is uncompounded, and the self-arising great expanse beyond expression has neither the name samsara nor nirvana. Realizing just this, you are a Buddha. Not realizing this, you are a being wandering in samsara. I pray that all you beings of the three realms may realize the true meaning of the inexpressible ground. I, Kunten Zampo, have realized the truth of this ground, free from cause and condition, which is just this self-arising awareness. It is unstained by outer expression and inner thought, affirmation or denial, and is not defiled by the darkness of unmindfulness. Thus, this self-manifesting display is free from defects. I, Contextual, abide as intrinsic awareness. Even though the three realms were to be destroyed, there is no fear. There is no attachment to the five desirable qualities of sense objects. In self-arising consciousness free of thoughts, there is neither solid form nor the five poisons. In the unceasing clarity of awareness, singular in essence, there yet arises the display of the five wisdoms. From the ripening of these five wisdoms, the five original Buddha families emerge. And through the expanse of their wisdom, the 42 peaceful Buddhas appear. Through the rising power of the five wisdoms, the 60 wrathful Harukas manifest. Thus, the ground awareness is never mistaken or wrong. I, Contextual, am the original Buddha of all. And through this prayer of mine, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara realize the self-arising awareness, and may your great wisdom spontaneously increase. My emanations will continuously manifest in billions of unimaginable ways, appearing in forms to help you beings who can be trained. Through my compassionate prayer, may all you beings who wander in the three realms of samsara escape from the 6 life forms. From the beginning, you beings are deluded because you do not recognize the awareness of ground. Being thus unmindful of what occurs is delusion, the very state of unawareness and the cause of going astray. From this delusive state comes a sudden fainting away, and then a subtle consciousness of wavering fear. From that wavering, there arises the separation of self and the perception of others as enemies. Gradually, the tendency of separation strengthens, and from this, the circle of samsara begins. Then the emotions of the five poisons developed. The actions of these emotions are endless. You beings lack awareness because you are unmindful, and this is the basis of your going astray. Through my prayer, may all you beings recognize your intrinsic awareness. Innate unawareness means unmindfulness and distraction. Imputing unawareness means dualistic thoughts towards self and other. Both kinds of unawareness are the basis for the delusion of all beings. Through Contextual's prayer, may all you beings wandering in samsara clear away the dark fog of unmindfulness. Clear away clinging thoughts of duality. May you recognize your own intrinsic awareness. Dualistic thoughts create doubt. From subtle attachment to this dualistic turn of mind, dualistic tendencies become stronger and thicker. Food, wealth, clothes, home, and friends, the five objects of the senses, and your beloved family. All these cause torment by creating longing and desire. These are all worldly delusions. The activities of grasping and clinging are endless. When the fruition of attachment ripens, you are born as a hungry ghost, tormented by coveting and desiring, miserable, starving, and thirsty. Through Contextual's prayer, may all you desirous and lustful beings who have attachments neither reject longing desires nor accept attachment to desires. Let your consciousness relax in its own natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of perfect discernment. When external objects appear, the subtle consciousness of fear will arise. From this fear, the habit of anger becomes stronger and stronger. Finally, hostility comes, causing violence and murder. When the fruition of this anger ripens, you will suffer in hell by boiling and burning. Through Contextual's prayer, you beings of the 6 realms, when strong anger arises for you, neither reject nor accept it. Instead, relax in the natural state and achieve the wisdom of clarity. When your mind becomes full of pride, there will arise thoughts of competition and humiliation. As this stride becomes stronger and stronger, you will experience the suffering of quarrels and abuse. When the fruition of this karma ripens, you will be born in the God realms and experience the suffering of change and falling to lower rebirths. Through Contextual's prayer, may you beings who develop pride, let your consciousness relax in the natural state. Then your awareness will be able to hold its own. May you achieve the wisdom of equanimity. By increasing the habit of duality, by praising yourself and denigrating others, your competitive mind will lead you to jealousy and fighting, and you will be born in the jealous God realm, where there is much killing and injury. From the result of that killing, you will fall into the hell realms. Through Contextual's prayer, when jealousy and competitive thoughts arise, do not grasp them as enemies. Just relax in ease. Then consciousness can hold its own natural state. May you achieve the wisdom of unobstructed action. By being distracted, careless, and unmindful, you beings will become dull, foggy, and forgetful. By being unconscious and lazy, you will increase your ignorance, and the fruition of this ignorance will be to wander helplessly in the animal realm. Through Contextual's prayer, may you beings who have fallen into the dark pit of ignorance shine the light of mindfulness and thereby achieve wisdom free from thought. All you beings of the three realms are actually identical to Buddhas, the ground of all, but your misunderstanding of the ground causes you to go astray, so you act without aim. The 6 karmic actions are a delusion, like a dream. I am the primordial Buddha, here to train the 6 kinds of beings through all my manifestations. Through Contextual's prayer, may all you beings, without exception, attain enlightenment in the state of the Dharmadhatu. Aho. Hereafter, whenever a very powerful yogin, with his or her awareness radiant and free from delusion, recites this very powerful prayer, then all who hear it will achieve enlightenment within 3 lifetimes. During a solar or lunar eclipse, during an earthquake, or when the earth rumbles, at the solstices or the new year, you should visualize Contextual. And if you pray loudly so all can hear, the beings of the 3 realms will be gradually liberated from suffering through the prayer of the yogin and will finally achieve enlightenment.
Om Shri Benza He Ru Ru Ga Hom Pe Na Ge Ne Zo La Sa Om Shri Benza He Ru Ru Ga Hom Pe Na Ge Ne Zo La Sa Ram So